Barbara Cunningham was currently experiencing the most terrifying hour of her life. Salvo after salvo of 8-inch high explosive shells were landing all around the old girl. Gerard was using all his skill and knowledge as a man of the Navy to evade them. Plumes of water rose on all sides, several too close for comfort. Windows were shattered and fittings were torn away by the blasts. After what felt like an age, the ye-old girl finally poured out a rain of the submarine's guns. The now enraged Harewood barked orders to dive and break away west at full speed. Even after the vessel had disappeared beneath the ocean, Gerard did not reduce speed until he reached the shallow waters of a small set of islands. Barbara looked through a shattered window facing astern. We lost him there? Gerard scanned the ocean behind them. I think we have. He picked up his camera and checked it wasn't damaged. I'm sorry, Barbara, but it looks like I'm cutting my retirement short. 4 days later, Gerard was back in the World Navy Southeastern Headquarters, in the same room that hosted his retirement party. It had been reconfigured for a high-intensity meeting, with a long and broad table at the centre, along with armed guards at every door and armoured shutters sealing off the large windows. Gerard, now back in uniform, stood beside a screen showing the footage he had captured of the missile attack. Admiral Wilkinson was at the head of the table. Also seated were multiple admirals and staff of navies that operate in the area of the Indian Ocean. Also present were the representatives of the French, American and British navies. They watched the screen and listened to Gerard's detailed account of the following chase. When he was finished, the screen turned off and retracted into the ceiling. Thank you, Admiral Gerard. Wilkinson rose from his seat and turned to the men at the table. Gentlemen, we now know who and what we are dealing with. If you inspect the files we have prepared for you, the submarine in question goes by the codename Great Whale. Our intelligence agencies had believed that this was the name of an individual or small group planting bombs on these aircraft. Now we know better. With such a weapon, and with their reputation, it's only a matter of time before they start targeting passenger aircraft. Gentlemen, Wilkinson ushered, I have called this meeting to discuss how to counter this threat. As members of the World Navy, your support will be vital if we are to stop this new menace. Also, I have taken the liberty of inviting a member of International Rescue to this meeting. Wilkinson looked down at a speaker built into the table. Mr. X, can you hear us? The voice of Jeff Tracy answered, confirming that he could hear them perfectly. Right then, Wilkinson looked up at the others. This is my plan of action. Up in the main villa, the Tracy brothers gathered around the main room, waiting for their father. On the wall, John's portrait lit up, and Scott moved over to answer. Hi Scott, anything from father yet? Nothing, Gordon said, looking up from his chess game with Virgil. It's been nearly 5 hours and no word. He then looked back as Virgil declared checkmate. Sitting next to Tintin, Alan added, I wonder what this is all about. Well, wonder no more, Jeff said as he entered the room, followed by Brains. That was the World Navy. It appears that those cargo plane disappearances are being caused by the same group that brought down the Fireflash 3, he explained. The same one that Gordon had a gunfight with a year ago. Geez, Gordon exclaimed. What are we going to do about it, Father? We? Jeff looked at him. We are a rescue outfit, not a military organization. This is the Navy's job. No, we are to remain on standby. He looked up at the portraits. John, I want you to keep a close tabs on the military frequencies just in case. John gave an FAB as Scott asked, in case of what, Father? Jeff thought for a second. I just got that feeling that this may all go south very fast.